come again now. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When you wear their clothes too tight, their hair is dyed.
White screen. Is my hair out or what? That's nice. There's a little story about this bag here. Let me show you it. I think out. That little bag in there. There's Bally bag. And it's like all my bags. I got them years and years and years ago. In the days when everything was black and white. Anyway, I got it out of the day. I was going through a few boxes. And I thought, oh, I wonder if that'll go in my green skirt to the studio, which we did on Saturdays, you know. I just happened to look up online. Bally bags from £150 to £1,500, that's how much it cost. The Bally bags and shoe collection. So I've got a Bally bag here worth about 150 quid. Probably think I only thought 30 bob for it. Anybody under 30 bob's £1.50. Now, I can't put links in my page. It's not that I don't know how to do it. Links on my YouTube page to link you to go to someone else's page. Like KAREN the bass player, she's got a page with their band, and John's got his page as well with his bike riding around Europe and that. So it's cut and paste, I'll have to learn how to do that. But I did mention something regarding treacle pop music. But I can say, if you go to YouTube and put in treacle pop music, then it'll come up with about 5 years of the band, but it's mainly just old drum cam, and people who've been in there who tried to con us. There was a guitarist in there once who took £300 from the band, Robin so-and-so, bleep, 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 bleep. Another one in there tried to sue the band for costumes that he was using on the scat site. Totally out of order. So he tried to sue us in the county court. It was ridiculous what he was trying to claim. Everything, even eyelash glue and eyelashes. It was ridiculous. Anyway, a friend of mine who's a transgender solicitor, and a very good friend, I give this report to her. She went through it and she blew him out of the water. He ran away. We wanted £2,500 in damages against her, see. She ran away from all that. And I believe sometime later he contacted our guitarist John, and John didn't reply back. Nice on you, John. But the good news is, the update is, now the bad news is really, KAREN came out on that Saturday to help us with the bass guitar, which she did, but unfortunately she's got 2 projects back in Edinburgh that she's actually working on. And we're about to come down again, but I will see her on like visits, probably try to see her come down, go out Canal Street, have a night out. But sadly not on bass, and she's a fantastic, her style is really funk. She's a funk guitarist, she's really good at doing it. But the good news is, our singer, the Blackpool famous James Kennedy, aka in Monsanto, sorry, Kennedy. Yeah, I got it wrong. It's because I'm trying to watch this road and I don't want to get knocked down. Tony Monsanto, I should have said. Anyway, yes, he's found us a bass player and a keyboard. Starting to make bass, keys, drums, rhythm lead, percussion, vocalist. So it could fatten the sound out of this band. And like I say, we're just all 60s, 70s, 80s pop music. But we put our twist on it, and it's all melodic, you know, but that kind of music that gets into your brain cells. Oh, I remember this from years back, I've got to get up and dance to it, you know what I mean? It's that sort of thing. So I'm in a cheerful mood today, but I can see just ahead of me is Bab Schofield and Fifi, and got to get in their car and off to Mingo 3000. Wish me luck and toodaloo. Is my hair alright? Well, if you have a look at my last post where it says Don and KAREN out in Blackpool, I haven't deleted or blocked or reported any of the bigots have been posting in previous videos. I've just not really blocked them and reported them, but I thought this time I'll leave the comment section open so these bigots and transphobics can post in it, and you can all see what fools they are really. I mean, I've already done this before. I've put warning messages up. If this video is transphobic LGBTQ videos, people of that culture, if it's not your cup of tea, don't watch it. Don't bother commenting, because you're showing your mentality that of a brain the size of a gnat, and how far down the line your mentality goes. Now, you're all in a very small minority, these people, and they're really, some of them are amusing. One guy thinks I'm Lee Francis, crackers. Another one thinks Karen looks like Noel Fielding. Perhaps she does a bit, you know. And that kind of thing, and it's silly. Now, what I've done this time, I've left the comments there and I've replied to them, you know, put more or less my way, putting them in the place and showing them out, you know, how foolish and stupid they are. In which they are. I mean, what is this culture? Is it retarded old men? It probably is, you know, or blokes have had sadly a tough childhood really. It's probably down to that. The childhood's not been all that good, so they can't develop. That's the problem. And they've got the blinkers on, so they don't see much of what's going on around them. And they see channels like mine and other transgender and LGBTQ channels. They see them as a threat. They see me as a threat, and our culture as a threat. And it's sad because they can't really see further than the pathetic surroundings they probably live in. You know, God help us if you had a neighbour like some of these people that made comments, you know. But they must live in remote communities because they're not aware of cultures like mine and other cultures exist. So that's why they put these silly remarks up. I had a few text messages off friends that are already on my YouTube, a few text messages on WhatsApp, and honestly we were in stitches laughing at them. But bless them, frigging clowns. So there you go. Now what I'm going to do with this video, I'm going to link you to another little post I've done. I've exposed the bigots, I've left them in there. I've left them get the little 10 bobs worth, if you like. And I've replied, and a few friends have replied to them. But in future, bigots and transphobics, if you post it on the channel, it's back to square one. Blocked, report, and that's it. You know, no more of it. It's just beyond, you know, you're really stupid. Anyway, I don't get knocked down again, do I? Again, have you been knocked down already, Dawn? I don't know. So anyway, I'm off out to meet some friends actually. We're going for high tea. English proper high tea. And it's going to be a great day, you know. So, there you go. And remember, bigots, transphobics, don't bother. You'll just be wiped off the board and nobody knows you've existed. Do you know what? They probably don't anyway. Tatty, bye. Hello, be back again. A friend of mine I'm with this afternoon, we've been looking back at that video with KAREN and I in Blackpool, where the transphobics and the bigots were on. We're laughing our head off at some of the remarks. One of them thinks I'm Jimmy Neal. Now, fortunately, I'm a North East last. Jimmy is. Now, in the 80s, I knew Jimmy when he was doing his tour with the country and western stuff. And we used to hang around all the venues that he was playing at, and I met him on several occasions, and he was an absolutely fantastic bloke, you know. There's no chance of Jimmy and I looking alike. Yeah, straight at once. I'm going to post a picture of me that I found it today, and it was taken 50 years ago. when I was 19. By the way, I'm 70 in January. And I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I don't muck about though. But all these transphobic people are probably also from cardiac fodder, don't they? You know, couch potatoes, eating the wrong food, suffering from heart attacks and bad knees and all that. I'm going to put a picture of me when I was 19. I'll post that. So it's like 50 years, you know what I mean? Transgender. Think about that. All you transphobic goons and bigots.